I did just do. Oh, my computer just died. Well, I did just take care of my face and do a bunch of facial routines, so my face is probably gonna look really red. That's okay. What's up, Josh Whistle meme guy? Okay, that is. I. I was hoping to forget that I made a video doing that, but thank you. Thank you for reminding me that I made that video. That is not that no one is able to find. I hope cuz it got deleted with my TikTok. I think. Why? Why would you bring that up? How long will it take you to prep to become a crazy engineer again? Who knows? Ah, you do not have a screenshot. No, 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 no. No. Anyway, so I finished filming the rest of what I needed to film for a secret project of mine, and now I think I'm gonna get myself ready for to film some stuff for Spring Locked Part 2. And if you don't know what that is, go watch the Midnight Motors, the Henry Cup. So, yeah. I gotta look like old man Wooly now, so, sorry, I had to look up what Matthew Lillard looks like, so I'm doing this makeup correct. No, I want William Afton. William Often. Often. Mr. Will Often. Willie Often. Will Often. Make your character's face. Make your character's face during Charlie's murder, please. Give okay, I had to think about how the creepy ass smile, didn't I? I had to something like that. Like it was something like something along those lines. Yeah, yeah, sure. Yeah, that works. Oh, I need water. Oh, hey, I have water right here. Awesome. Water bottle. Would it be me? I've gotten that before. No, it would not be. Okay. All it takes is a little white in the beard. Makes you look a little older. Do I know the Walton Files? I have so I know of it. I somewhat have an idea of what it's about, but at one point I tried to get into it. It just I guess I don't know. I just haven't had the time to really get into it. If that makes sense. Yes, I am becoming a real old timer. Thank you, Ember. Let's see. Where else has he got white in his beard? He's got some on the mustache. Maybe a little gray hairs here. I hate my nose. You guys know I have a very broken nose that doctors attempted to fix, but can never seem to properly fix it. William Afton wants to prove that he ages. Yes, this is me trying to blend it. This is William Afton trying to blend into society. Society. Redacted message. I'm gonna look like Reed Richard. No, I'm gonna look like Pedro Pascal for a little bit. Guys, can I be honest? I don't like Pedro Pascal. It's a little creepy. The role of William Afton fits me well. I don't know about that one, but I try my best. Ooh, better get some light over here. Oh, I gotta look perfect. This is perfect. First I paint your brother, now I paint you. Symmetry, my friend. I do not play Henry well. I do not know what you're talking about. William B. after murdering Charlie. Yeah, sure. I'm gonna have a wig on, by the way, so this is not what the that's gonna look like. Oh, where did I put the mascara? Oh, I think I know where to put the mascara. Oh, wrong one hand. Okay, sorry. Dude, hi. Hello. We found an understudy for the third part of FNAF. Sorry if I misspelled. Nah, you chill. As someone who has seen you play Henry as Charlie, yes, you are. Nah. I don't know what you're talking about. I think you might be schizo. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out if it's it or not. I don't know how beards work. All right. Hold up. I'll have to read back up. Who's my favorite FNAF character? You know, I don't know. I really don't know. Anyway, um, or is new video coming out? That's being worked on as we speak, actively, very very actively being worked on. Okay. Always looks so weird when I first put this on. I know Matthew Lillard doesn't have gray sides like this, but I like to do this, or I always imagined William having gray sides like this. Just wish I could see it from right over here, but. Also helps blend in the sideburns. Do you react? Did I react to the new Living Tombstone song? Yes, I did like it a lot. Okay, I gotta do this at a different angle so I can see what I'm doing. Will Michael after me in the series? Maybe not. We don't know yet. No, not a big spoiler. Sorry, I had to make a little freaky face there for a second. You sound like older with the paint. Yes. Yes. I in fact do. And I'm about to make myself look older. You know, I got the purple shirt on anyway, so like, well, I don't have chef's knife with me now. Well, actually, oh maybe. Oh no. What? Oh yeah, I'm still wearing the purple pants. That's yeah. Well, it'll have to do anyway. Let me do that pose he does in the movie. I don't. Here, I can look it up. Ah, there it is. Okay. Let's see. I'm not done with you. Don't you know that I care about you? No, it's the other way around. Don't you know that I love you? Don't you know that I care about you? I don't know. So, there's a security gig. I feel like I messed up the makeup somehow, but I don't know. This is supposed to be the same William from Springlocked Universe. I think I should play William for the movie role? No. I'm not as good as Matthew Lillard, I wish. In fact, I'm currently mimicking him, so, probably around 7:30, 8 o'clock is when I'm gonna hop off this live stream to do filming stuff. Let's see. So I got all the makeup on. Yeah. So if you guys have, some of you probably don't know about this, but well, for the people that have watched Midnight Motorists, the Henry cut, you saw at the very end of the film there was a thing that said Spring Locked Part 2 is coming. There was, in fact, a Spring Locked Part 1. There was very much, in fact, a Spring Locked Part 1, and still on my YouTube channel to this day. It was basically an 11-minute Five Nights at Freddy's fan film that I made to kind of, I guess you can call it a pilot to the series, maybe? Or to kind of test out to see, hey, is this something I can even do? And I'm now making part 2. It was originally supposed to be a 3-part series. And now I'm currently making part 2, but with continuity changes, I guess. I'm going to be wearing a very similar outfit that I wore in the first part. Just, of course, a little updated, slightly updated. But the face, the hair, and everything else is going to be different from what was in the original film. As I wore a purple wig. If you go look at my YouTube channel and go to look for that video, you'll see what I'm talking about. And I had a fake beard too. A very, very fake black painted on beard. It was, in fact, very, very much not flattering. Yeah, for people that actually care, you'll see what I'm talking about. But yeah. Oh, is there anything I'm missing? I don't think I really need to do old man makeup because I think the white surprisingly works a lot better than I thought it was going to work. You know, I'm giving off a Vox right now. It's not a shot in the dark. You know, I really, for the shits and giggles of it, wanted to do my own version of Brighter from Has Been Hotel, but like a William Afton version. I don't talk much, but I love your cosplay and your film, The Midnight Motorist. Uh, your cosplays and shorts are so freaking cool. I can't wait to see what you do next. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. My, I just recently had my whole room somewhat upgrade. I bought a new green screen that was a lot bigger, so now I have basically a green screen going all the way to the top of my ceiling. This should be really nice for filming. Who's the dead guy in the back? Oh, you're asking about him? Don't worry about him. No. He's not important. Don't worry about it. Relax. This is a safe place. You're safe. Relax. Anyway. Actually. Are you happy, Willie? Are you happy that I did that for you? He's definitely seen something. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sure, he has. I think you're definitely not cosplaying. You're real. A role, a role couldn't suit a person this well. Do I just give off psycho murderer that's obsessed with the color purple? Thank you. No, no, no. The man behind the slider. Okay, yeah, maybe I'll give it this live stream a little longer than 7:30, but at least the dead point to this live stream is gonna be 8 o'clock. I'm sorry. I know. What do you think? What do you think? Oh, well. Sorry, I had to do a little I don't it's okay. Shut up. Shut up. Stop talking. Dude, what, are you kidding me? Dude, what, are you kidding? Are you still talking to me? What is wrong with you? Are you still talking to me? Oh, okay. So this is what we're gonna do now. Oh, okay. So this is what. Oh, okay. So we're all okay. So we're just gonna keep copying. You're gonna keep copying me. Okay. Well, listen here. Listen here. I have something to tell you. Okay. So I personally am super offended by this, and I. I personally am super offended by this, and I. I'm gonna. I don't know what that was. You're gonna remember this and laugh at it at 3 a.m. I'm glad that you're thinking about me at 3 a.m. Almost like the other two kinds of purple guys, which is the United Kingdom and the American. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, I've mentioned it before. I really don't like that. Um, I don't like the fact that Game Lord William is British, and I think Scott Coffin realized his mistake when he started making the movie. I don't like. I don't. A British guy in Utah. Like I don't like why is there a British guy in Utah? I don't. I just. I like the idea of him being British, but practically, I don't. I never got behind it. I mean, why is he British? Why is why is why is his daughter British? Why is his son British? Did they all move from Britain? Or like was he born in Britain then moved to America? W- Did his kids grow up in Britain then come to America? Is Evan British? Like I don't Like, I don't. I there are a lot of things where I'm like, okay, I'm gonna let that slide when it comes to the FNAF lore. The only thing that I mentally retconned in my mind is William being British. I just no, I don't, I don't. I remember years ago when I first played Sister Location, I thought William Afton was actually Irish until I realized how British people sound. You know, that's it is kind of funny. For my for my series, the Springlocked universe that everyone knows and loves. Um, I like to think that my version of William has is on the Irish side and has Irish heritage to him. But that's just it's something that I probably would never state in my films. If you made a real functional Springlock suit, what would it be for? What would it be for you? I don't know. If you made a real functioning Springlock suit, what would it be for you? I'm not. I gotta figure out how I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure out the wording and trying to figure out how to answer that. Ooh. Well, if I were to build a real life Springlock suit, I would not build a real life Springlock suit. It's a terrible idea. I don't think it's even cost effective. I wonder if Springlock suits was Henry's idea. Ah, man, that Henry always causing me so much trouble, so much financial burden. Ugh. Yeah, I know, right? I mean, like, Henry just doesn't slay the way that I do. He's always so obsessed with his plaid shirts, his animatronics, his puppets. I mean, God, can't a man just live the cheap life? Well, I don't live the cheap life. He lives the cheap life. I like to think myself as a expensive connoisseur. I like to drive around my purple car because I want to drive around my car and have people look at me that are walking on the side of the street and be like, "Oh my God, it's Mr. Afton driving down the road." Yeah, it's me. I'm the guy in the purple car because I'm rich and better than all of you. Hi. I don't know how Henry William didn't go bankrupt with on how much Sprinlock's suit. I like to think that at least William, was paying off the courts. I have a real. I have a real. Well, then again, we're talking about a universe where all the bears are currently extinct. So, who knows? William visits Gucci because he's rich. Anyway, I've always thought William's car as a 1979 Lincoln Continental. You know what? Let's look it up because I know what William's canonical car looks like. You see, you are close. But do you know that we actually know what Williams' car looks like canonically? Evidence. Oh, that's not. Can you zoom that in? No. Um, is there a way to make this bigger? Oh, there we go. Anyway, evidence. This is what Williams' car canonically looks like in the games. Don't believe me? Look up that FNAF racing game. This is Williams' canonical car. Kinda, maybe. It probably has a roof, but yeah. That is Williams' most likely canonical car. I have found a few cars that look very similar to this car, but I just haven't been able to point out what exact car this is. Yeah. Like if this is not evidence enough, and no, this is from a steel wool game, mind you. What is that? What is that right there? What is that? Huh? If that is not evidence enough right there. And you know what? You know what people still choose to do in their videos? For whatever reason? Goes for any fan media that I have ever seen. Sorry, I'm crashing out. They use this car. I've seen so many videos use this car. Like, no. No, he's not driving. William's not driving around a muscle car. He probably. I was about to swear, but he probably drives around a sedan. Why does he need a two-door muscle car? He has kids. Like, don't get me wrong, he's a neglectful father. But he doesn't just have a two-door muscle car. He most likely has a sedan. Because you gotta think about it. William's flashy, but he's also practical. Like, he's not gonna be I don't even know. I don't know where I'm going with this. I don't even know what I'm trying to prove. Yeah. He's a diva. Yes. William is in fact a diva. Slay. Yes, queen. Everybody went dead quietly. Yeah. What's my next big project I have planned? Ooh. Well, there's only 10 people here. I am currently making a video called DCI Found Footage. I technically released a trailer on my YouTube channel. You can find it. It's the very top video. Don't be lazy. It is a it's a found footage video based in the Springlock universe, but it uses a lot of filming techniques from like from the VHS videos. It's not as so I'll tell you this. It's kind of written in a way that Scott Coffin would write a book, I guess. If that makes sense. So it has a lot of analog horror elements to it, but it's not like over the top with random things that just don't make sense. It's a cohesive, somewhat cohesive retelling of how I would picture the events of DCI. Now, there is one decision that I made. There's one there is one decision that I made in this project that not a lot of people are going to agree with me when I don't even know if I should say it here, but no, screw it. There is a theory that William used the Fredbear suit for DCI. This is going off the fact that William's Sprint Bonnie suit was locked away in the original Fredbear's location or Freddy's, whichever location it was. Um, this is going off the back that the FNAF 1 location was also the location that was opened up in 1985. So, see, alcohol. No, you don't. But, you're talking, that? Yeah. We don't talk about that. But, my Evan Williams bottle. Okay, but, I am a strong believer that William did, in fact, use the Fredbear suit for DCI. And I've tried looking all over the place. I could not find a single video, not a found footage video, not a fan animation, not just barely anything that touches upon that topic. It is a theory, and it's a very somewhat popular theory that's kind of it's died out and just kind of was. Who's going to talk about what suit William used in FNAF 2? Who's going to really care about that? I care. I care. And I am going to be the one to popularize that theory again, even though my video is probably going to flop. But I mean, I do strongly believe that William's Sprint Bonnie suit was locked away in the original location, locked away in the safe room. Though, that brings another interesting question up. Was the Golden Freddy suit always in in the FNAF 2 location? In FNAF 1, did they bring the Golden Freddy suit to the FNAF 1 location? Is Cassidy able to hop back and forth between different suits? Is Cassidy able to mentally hop from all over the place? Oh my god, the movie basically already explained it. The FNAF movie. Never mind. Cassidy is in fact able to hop from place to place without having to have the physical suit there. But also having the physical suit there. Will care. No. No, Blue. No. No will care. We don't do will care here. The way that they did it, the kids The way that they did the kids in the movie was really cool. I liked that they were just kids not seen as evil robots. I did in fact like how they did that too. I know you were joking, Blue. I was just doing a bit there. I used to somewhat believe in will care. There was a bit in my life where I believed in will care. But I can't. It gets to a certain point to where you can't justify William's actions just because his kids died. I liked I like to think that William, and at least my version of William, is a stereotypical evil guy, like mwahaha spinning mustache kind of evil. And his motivations, at least as of now in my series, he's in it for the love of the game. He wants to know how to live forever, just to live forever. I mean, why does every villain need to have some kind of tragic backstory that is like, oh, this is why you're the reason that you're this way. Maybe I just want a villain that's just evil because he was born that way. The true question is, did Grandpa Afton take his meds? No. I mean, I don't think I really need meds. Oh. The true question is, did Grandpa Afton take his meds? No, I don't need meds. I'm not that old. The true question is, did Grandpa Afton take his meds? No, I don't. Why would I need meds? God. Let me keep reading these. The true question is, did Grandpa Afton take his meds? Crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a rubber room full of rats, and rats drove me crazy. Crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a rubber room full of rats, and rats drove me crazy. There's no saving William Afton. There's no redemption arc for this dude. Yeah, I don't like. I can't. I don't. There are some theories out there that implies that William purposely had Elizabeth killed, and for some reason, it's a lot more logical that William had Elizabeth killed. But that's just don't attack me. Look, do your own research. I do in fact believe that William had Elizabeth killed because a man that's basically able to make the most advanced robots back in the 80s somehow doesn't build a failsafe to protect his kids, and then keeps egging his child on, being like, oh, stay away from him. Stay away from the animatronic. It's dangerous. Stay away from the animatronic that I built specifically for you, that I said that I built specifically for you. Oh, stay away from it. You're gonna die for my project, honey. Like, I'm just saying, like... Sorry, there was a car beeping outside my place. Kids love to do things their parents say no to, and who better? Who? William Afton, the one that was able to lure kids 6 times to a back room, knowing exactly what to say to them. Wouldn't know what to say to his daughter to get her to want to be like, oh yeah, I'm going to disobey my father. He just wanted to see if he could truly live forever, and he just used his children. Yes! You know what? It's this right here. I'm penning this, in fact. It's That right there. He just wanted to see if he could truly live forever, and he just used his children as test dummies. Don't get me wrong, he has a certain kind of love for his kids, but not in the traditional sense. He sees, let's say this is his kids. I know, your guys are getting FNAF lessons. This is him, this is William, and this is his kids. He sees his kids as an extension of himself. So until he feels until it feels fit for him, like, oh, I'm gonna use this kid for something. It's like, oh, I have a kid. A few kids actually. They're so perfect. Because I'm such a good dad. I mean, I bet you never seen such a great dad, such as me. You know, pretty huge, pretty great. No, in fact, I think I'm gonna put my face at Mount Rushmore. Have it be all in gold, all in gold. Everyone that disagrees with me is a loser. But he turned into William has to have a badge for how good he is. I like to think he's one of those dads that has the mugs. That's the world's best dad mugs. A certain kind of love for his kids, except for Michael. Except for yeah. Yeah. I can't really explain that one. What would Afton slash you? Okay, so I'm going to assume what would my version of Afton do if water was spilled? Oh, it got deleted. Well, okay, I'm gonna read it anyway because I somewhat remember the message. What would my version of William Afton do if water was spilled on one of the Springlock suits? Now, this could depend on many factors. Was it sprayed on him? Or was it sprayed on a coworker? Or, not coworker, but, someone that works for them, let's just say. I think if it was on William, I think he would know exactly what to do in that scenario. This is assuming this is at Fredbear's or Freddy's back in 83 or the 70s in between to 85. William would know exactly what to do, probably be able to get out of the suit in time safely. For a coworker, I don't know if they would know what to do. William would be mighty pissed though to have one of his suits ruined. He wouldn't care about the worker. No. The suits, the expensive, probably over $5,000 suit that he put some money into, got ruined. He would be angry. Employee, I don't know what employee. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. You came back. Do you always come back? Coworker, he'd probably said, no, he'd be angry. That's some hardware being destroyed. You're gonna die for my. Pretend you're Henry, by the way. You're gonna die for my science experiment. Anyway. Too close, Grandpa. Anyway, I do VR stuff a lot. And one time I wore my wireframe glasses with my VR and they ripped the cushioning on the sides. And you wearing wireframes are reminding me of that happening. Yeah, thank God I don't wear glasses in real life. You know what? Guys want to see something? They're fake! You know, I do a lot of VR, as you can, I do a little VR chatting, you know. I have to keep my social status on there, you know. As the one and true and only William Afton. Okay, so I do a little VR chat. I do a little bit of the VR chatting. Okay, before I go into that, where did I get my glasses? I'm going to say this right now. Go to any gas station, any Walmart, any store that sells shades. I'm talking like sunglasses. Look for the ones that are in this shape. Just pop out the lenses. That's all you gotta do. They can be cheap ones. They could be expensive ones. Just gotta pop out the lenses. Anyway, so when I'm on VR, there's been quite a few times when I've been on VR chat. You know, I'm doing my little William Afton thing on there, and I will have there will be people also being William Afton on VR chat, and there's okay, well, whatever. They are such douchebags about it. Like, if they see someone else being William Afton, they will target them. They will go up to them and try to make them feel as little as possible. I don't know if it's just like some like William Afton like ego syndrome, but like, oh my god, chill the fuck out. I didn't mean to swear, but here we are. But like seriously, like, oh my god, other people can play. Other people can be William Afton. You don't get to be the only VR chat William Afton. Chill. We're gonna be working on a budget, boys. There's some weirdos and bums on VR chat. Yes, real. Like, do you not own the? Do you? That. Like, you do not own the character, my guy. Yeah. Everyone can have their own version. Everyone can be their own version of William Afton. I just so happen to be my own version. That just is not British. Yeah, especially the ones that either act British or are British that are more on that side. I've had so many people make comments about me. Especially I've had people for the Midnight Mortars be like, "Why is William not British?" And my genuine response is because I don't want my version of William to be British. I'm sorry, it's stupid, and I can't personally I can't do a British accent myself, but also I I just I don't well we're gonna go back in circles here, but I just don't like that version of William. Freaking rude. Let the FNAF people. Yeah, there are. If you've ever if you've ever been on VR chat, especially in the FNAF worlds, there are some. It's very populated. Don't get me wrong. Keep that in mind. It's very populated, but there are a lot of uptight people there. When I was little, did I watch My Little Pony? I have watched every single episode. Every episode. Every single episode. Freddy's Custom Pizza. Stay away from Freddy's Custom Pizzeria and VR chat. Oh my god. No. Yeah, no. Stay away from Freddy's Custom Pizzeria on VR chat. Go to the FNAF movie world or whatever that one is. Don't get me wrong. There's some weird drama that happens in there, and especially with the world creator. But yeah, yeah. Don't go to FNAF public lobbies. It's not worth the time. Yeah, no, I haven't probably. I keep yawning. Though I am probably about to hop off here. It's gotten to that time to where it's 8 o'clock. I had to do some filming doodah stuff. I had to be my will. Well, you know what? Before I do this, how many people are here? 8? Okay. You guys want to help me warm up? You guys want to help me warm up a little? I want you guys to write. I want you guys to write down there. Just I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna walk off camera. I'm gonna go do something for like 2 minutes. I want you guys to write something for me to read. But as William, so I'm gonna be reading this as William Afton, at least my version. I want you guys to write something. Now I'm gonna be gone for like 2 to 3 minutes, so be fast. Well, I'm still here for a second, but once I walk out of the room, then I'm going to be gone. Okay, now I'm leaving the room, so, be creative. Rome wasn't built in a day. You gotta climb a little higher to the top of the display. If there's a will, there's a way. Just gotta slit a throat or two and watch the weak obey. If you want it, just take it. The world's yourself, blah blah. Just make the stars align. It's not a shot in the dark. It's not up to chance if you got plans. You'll cancel every question mark. Fish like to swim next to sharks. Yeah, you eat or you get eaten. Bow, bow, da, da, bow. So I had to put on my belts. Got to put on my Willy Willy Afton belt. 2 more seconds, guys. Better have those paragraphs written. Not paragraphs, but you know. Okay. Let's take a look here. Okay. Let me, we should do this the proper way, of course. I'm really gonna hope no one's screen recording this. Okay. I can't read that from here. Okay. Henry. Henry. They're calling us gay, Henry. What does gay mean, Henry? Should I be offended? Or not? What does gay mean, Henry? No. Homo. Henry, please. I lost my keys. Stupid kids. Look at them. Having fun, so unaware of how cruel life truly is. So innocent, so naive. They're perfect. Exactly what I need. Remember when he made the Christmas Shut the fuck up. Remember when he made the Christmas video that was super special and gay last year, and I watched it like 9 times. I remember a video like that. When's the next part of the fan film? It's coming. It's coming. Hey, now I got something. Okay. Well, best thing I've ever done. Henry, what is this gay they speak of? You're clever, passionate, short-tempered, with a silver tongue to get you out of trouble. You're just like me, Michael. Whether you like it or not, you will always be a monster. I paraphrased something from a fic I wrote. Ooh, okay. Let me know when you need someone to dub it. Okay, so this is gonna be the last one I'm reading. Then I'm cutting this off. I'm gonna read this one first before. Okay, I'm gonna do this as if William's drunk because I feel like that makes sense for this. Hey, Henry. Yes, I know it's late, but listen. I have a great idea. I have a great idea about Fredbear's and how we can use. I didn't read the full thing. Asbestos. I have a great idea. I have a great idea about how we can use asbestos. I can't fucking say it. Asbestos under the flooring tiles for cheap insulation. I didn't read the full thing. I'm sorry. That is such. You know, surprisingly, William would be the person to do that, and I don't mean that in a joking way. I mean in like he would genuinely probably do something like that. Not even just the. I don't mean the calling part. I mean actually using asbestos for. I can't say it right. I know, but using it for that. Okay, I have to end it here. I have to. I have to film a few things, including a scene of me breaking into Freddy's with an axe as an old man on the green screen. Because, yeah, for some reason, William was like, you know what? You know, it's been a few years since the DCI incident, but I think I need to destroy a few animatronics and do a few experiments. Because I'm quirky like that. All right. Make sure if you haven't subbed to this YouTube channel, I don't know why you're on watching this live stream. So sub to the YouTube channel, you hooligans, you dastardly purple fans, you know one day I'm gonna make a bunch of I'm gonna take a bunch of photos in my William cosplay. No one's gonna be able to handle it. Anyway, bye.